Okay, this video is helping you out with numbers 63 and 64 on your summer assignment about finding dimensions for different shapes. This one happens to be a rectangle. So the first thing I would do if I were you is draw a rectangle. Hopefully it's better than the one that I just drew. So we know that the rectangle has a perimeter of 76 inches. And then we know that the length of the rectangle is 6 more than 3 times the width. So the first thing you want to see that you recognize here is that they're giving you the length in terms of the width. So you want to just call this short side W for the width. And then we're going to take a look at how to represent the length in terms of that W. So we have two pieces of information. We know that the length is 3 times the width, so that shows us something about multiplication. So we have 3 times the width, but then we also have this piece 6 more than, so that is showing us that that's addition. So now we have our two dimensions identified in terms of length and width. And now the other piece of information we have is that the perimeter is 76 inches. So we have perimeter equals 76. So hopefully you remember from middle school or maybe geometry class that perimeter is equal to twice the length plus twice the width, because it's us walking all the way around that rectangle as though we were carrying a tape measure with us. So the next thing that you notice is that you have two different variables in your equation. So we're going to replace this L with this quantity here, 3W plus 6. So then we have 76 equals 2 times 3W plus 6 plus 2W. Now we're in much better shape because we have just one variable in our equation. So it's just now a little bit of Algebra 1 where we're going to clean things up a bit. We're going to use the distributive property here. So we have 6W plus 12 plus 2W. Now we're going to combine like terms. 76 equals 8W plus 12. Now you're back in Algebra 1 class, so you can come right over here for just a minute, and you have 64 equals 8W, and that gets us to W equals 8 inches. And then let me just clean this up a little bit so I can finish this up for you. And now we'll kind of take a look at what the dimension for our length is. I'll clean all that up. So we have length equals 3 from over here times W, which is 8, plus 6. So we have length equals 30 inches. We know everything's in inches because that's what our original perimeter was given as. So again, if we have that original rectangle, and we have a length of 30 here and here, and a width of 8 here and here, if you sum all of those up, you end up with 76 inches. And again, that should help you to better be able to walk through number 64.